Rachel McLeod-Warwick, and I'm a counselor here at Virtually CLC. Today for our Camp Connection, we're at the archery range, and we're going to talk a little bit about archery. I got my long sleeves, long pants, closed-toed shoes, and I'm ready to go. Here we are at our archery shed where we have everything archery. I'm going to show you a few of our bows. So this is our recurve bows, which primarily what all of our bows are. And this is the 15-pound bows. And what that means is that when you pull it back, it has about 15 pounds worth of force behind it. The next bow up is our 20-pound bow, which is much bigger and should only be shot at farther yardage / for older campers. We also have what is called a compound bow, and we only have a very little one, but what is these wheels actually offset some of the weight that when you pull it, so it's very easy to pull it, but there's actually a lot of weight behind it. So those are our bows. So now I'm going to show how you string your bow. So you're going to have one side strung up, and you're going to bend it back over your leg and string it up, and then you're all strung up. So for some parts of the bow, right here we have your handle, which this is a right-handed bow, so I will grip it with my left hand. And here's the arrow rest, and the arrow just kind of rests right on top of that. And we also have our arrow here, where we have our point here. And we have our 3 feathers, and then where it kind of grips onto the string. It's important you have the same size grips for your string so it won't fall off. And you want, as you see, there's 3 feather here, and 1 is a separate color. And the one that is separate color will face away from you when you shoot, and so then you know you have the right orientation for the arrow. Now that you have your bow strung and your quiver ready with your arrows, you're ready to shoot, but first you need to go over some safety things. First of all, make sure that you're wearing long sleeves or an arm guard, because when you shoot, the string can hurt your arm, so it's important to be protected. You also need to have an established firing line in the range, because you cannot be firing with any people in front of you, even just a little bit. So you can fire with people at the same time, you just all have to be on the same line. When you come to the range, it's important to listen to the range leader, who in this case would most likely be one of your counselors. You would need to enter the line at the appropriate time, and your teacher will ask you to shout, "Is the range clear?" And it's important to be super loud, so you're going to go, "Is the range clear?" And hearing no response, we can assume that the range is clear. But that's really important because you can always have people behind, and you don't want to hit anyone with an arrow. You'll also all load your arrows at the same time and all shoot at the same time, and all go get your arrows at the same time. You don't ever want to step onto the range while someone's shooting. That's definitely not the safest thing to do. So once you've shouted, "Is the range clear?" and you get no response, you're ready to shoot. So you want to have a stance that's about shoulder width and facing the other direction. And you're going to have your bow strung, 3 fingers under, and you'll pull back, making sure to relax your shoulders. Take your breath, take aim. Again, string your bow, 3 fingers under. It's important to not pluck the bow, because that will make the string move around and not have your arrow have a clean flight. Again. You're nice, take a deep breath. Now that you've shot your round, you're going to come up and score your arrows. So whatever area it is, you do the corresponding number, and if it's touching the line like here, you do the inner number. So for me, I have 3 9s, which is 27, plus 8 is 35. So my score for this round is 35. In our archery program, we also have ranks that you can achieve by shooting at a certain yardage, scoring a certain number of points. We have yeoman, bowman, archer, silver bow, and American archer, and subsequent lower and higher ranks within those. And your scoring sheet would look like this. Once you receive that rank, you receive a pin, and here is an example of the archer first rank pin. I've saved all of my archery pins and I have them in a safe place at home. Thank you so much everyone for watching. I had so much fun coming to archery range with you and showing you this amazing place at camp. I hope to be shooting with you next summer.